Oh my god, we didn't get to him fast enough. Timmy's alcoholism has caught up, and now he's dead. We are in the final video of this series, and obviously at the end of every EU4 game, there's going to be a lot of colonies that gain their independence here. So this is going to be the last video in the series, so I'm fairly confident we're going to see some pretty big wars by the end of this. I mean, we already have Bulgaria and Theodoro kind of in a big war. Are the Ottomans involved? Yeah, this is kind of weird. So while this is taking place between these two, Austria and the Ottomans are also at war. Oh, the Ottomans wanted more control over the Black Sea. Okay, of course we got to check in on the greatest South African colony I've ever seen from Valencia, while mainland Valencia back in Iberia is just chilling with 3 freaking provinces. Honestly though, I can't tell which colony I like more. Oh snap, they're trying to leave Brittany. I just realized this. I just like, oh, that's cool. They're, allied to Nova Scotia. And just look at the support they're getting, mostly just from England, but all of England's colonies in the New World as well. Oh, it's officially for Panama's independence, but Canada would also benefit from this. We also have the Ottomans versus Bulgaria with Antioch's help. I was actually really surprised at the amount of people that were making fun of me for not knowing how to pronounce this name. I've never seen it in my life. I've never heard of this before, ever. Oh, I just noticed Jerusalem is still here, actually in an accurate location somewhat. Kong is getting gangbanged from both sides here. Castile just not being very nice at all. Not only does Valencia have the greatest colony in South Africa, they have Papua New Guinea as well. Somebody needs to stop them. They're just getting too powerful. Oh, Lord Neptune, why do you do this to me? What is going on with Chin right now? It's Yarkan's fault. They knew this is the only name I could pronounce in Eastern Asia, and they said, hey, you know what? F you, Drew. Timmy is still fairly drunk. He's got himself into a war. Maybe we can check him into some AA meetings after this. Oh, there's a pretty big European war taking place. Scandinavia and Ireland. People love Ireland versus Urbino. Why? I'm guessing to save Liebeck? Oh, is that Lubeck? I think Lubeck? Something. They don't teach you this shit in Californian schools, I'm just saying. Oh my god, it happened. Canada now gets all the syrup and hockey they could ever ask for. And Britain Panama has kept the name, even though they're independent now. You could have just went with Panama, but okay. I just realized I don't think Austria is in the HRE. Am I smoking crack? It's been a long time since I played in the HRE, but Brandenburg is the emperor right now. Oh no, they're in it. They are definitely in the HRE, but nobody gives a shit about them, I guess. And Brittany now with just one lone province in the middle of Europe. I want to remind everyone that this was my pick to win. So that's embarrassing. My other favorite country in the Italian Peninsula has been also shoved to one province. This is just not a good day for me. Look at Morocco just kicking Castile's ass with both of these colonies under siege. How did they do that? I have no idea. I don't know how they did that. Oh, that's how they did that. They have England and Ireland's help. Well, yeah, that happens. All right, it's kind of a given. Drew's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I noticed this really nice little blue country in Europe, and then I noticed a very similar looking blue just north of Valencia, South Africa. Do we have a rivalry here? There seems to be a theme in this game. Who can be the wimpiest inside of Europe, but then just have like the most beautiful colony in Africa? And just as I noticed their existence, they're about to die because Castile and Provence are gonna just destroy them. Oh damn, Jerusalem just took a big chunk out of northern Egypt. And just as Bulgaria loses a ton of southern provinces, they turn revolutionary. Is the world ready for revolutionary Bulgaria? Probably. I don't think they're gonna be that much of a threat. There we go, Korea, trying to keep Chin alive as Yarkand is, well, yeah, they're doing pretty good. I can't believe I haven't checked this window since the start of the series, but here's the great powers of the world. Portugal, Austria, England, the Ottomans, Scandinavia, Urbino, Malwa, and Bear. Well, at least Yarkand fixed Chin's name after they lost a ton of provinces, but now you might be the drunk one. Timmy, you're no longer an embarrassment. You still should probably see a doctor for your alcoholism. Austria is now fighting probably the biggest war they've ever fought in this series. Venice, the Papal States, and Portugal, and then all the little buddies that Portugal has as well. Oh, that's why the HRE doesn't like them. Because Austria's been a bunch of dicks, and they're just taking over countries left and right. This is also the age of revolutions. I didn't know if I should point this out, but yeah, it's kind of obvious. Let's go and check on everybody's favorite Ireland, Irish Britain. They've just managed to stay cool with England. I'm kind of sad they didn't colonize more, though. Boom, it's been confirmed Valencia is the greatest country of all time. They've colonized northern and southern New Zealand. Portugal, we don't care about you. You do this all the time. I believe this country is called Majorca. This is also pretty impressive though. They're really trying to beat out Valencia. They colonized Hawaii. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I always think of people that live in Hawaii. They must watch like SpongeBob like all day long, and like that's just their lifestyle. They just live in Bikini Bottom. Like they're always doing way too cool of shit to ever watch any of my videos. I don't think I have like a single Hawaiian viewer out there. Oh, I really like this. Iceland's only friend is Greenland. Why is that funny to me? I don't get it. Oh, Majorca's doing so well because they're allied to Gascony and England. That's what's keeping them safe. Wow, there seems to be a pretty big religious divide in Europe right now. All of Western Europe Catholic. Almost all of Eastern Europe is Protestant or Orthodox. Oh, Antioch is Catholic. Oh, that's why this is a big deal. Okay, Drew gets it now, finally. And here is the rest of the religious world, if anybody was interested. I did a little bit of research on this random religion. Yeah, it's apparently a really old religion that somehow managed to make it like 700 years into the future. That's cool. Oh, we've got a new Burgundy. Basically the same color as Burgundy. Can I just call this Burgundy? Oh, those English bastards. How dare you? You leave Canada alone. This is the only reason why England supported their independence. I should have known, so they could invade them like 10 years later. You just can't trust them. You just can't trust them. Oh, it's an Iroquois holy war against Canada, and England's just like, well, all right. Damn, look at that font. Oh, damn, girl, you thick. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I mean, if I'm gonna talk about thick fonts, I mean, there's really only one real thick woman out there. As I figured, Urbino formed Italy. There we go. So we might see something start to happen in Southern Europe. And Sardinia is back, baby. Let's just release Corsica from Milan. I'll never forgive Milan. I'm not gonna do it. Gascony is losing a lot of land to Burgundy. They're Burgundy. Actually, a lot of it is because Normandy has fallen. Wow, Jerusalem has almost completely taken out Egypt here. Jerusalem is back, baby. Oh, Kong is gone. Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess they formed Timbuktu or something. I don't really know what happened. Oh, I just realized Valencia was completely kicked out of Europe. They're gone. They're just in South Africa now. Frickin' Castile, man. Majorca seems to still be doing good both in Europe and Africa. They've got some disgusting borders, but that's still cool. Malwa and Bengal, probably the strongest like Indian nations I might have ever seen in EU4. Just to calm everyone down though, Valencia still exists in the Pacific, both in Papua and New Zealand. Chin is dead. What is this? Q. Just Q? Oh, QI. QI. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, this game. But Chin has basically been destroyed. Korea is, I think, the last Asian nation that might be able to stop Yarkand. Oh my god, we didn't get to him fast enough. Timmy's alcoholism has caught up, and now he's dead. Yeah, as I thought, revolutionary Bulgaria wasn't gonna be all that impressive. North America is just continuing to be colonized by Castile, Portugal, and England from all sides. Canada, the only independent nation. And they're doing pretty good. I mean, they don't really have the friends. Oh my god, yes they do. They're friends with Portugal. That is the only friend you need. This is like the strongest Brunei, or Bruno Mars I've ever seen, because Europe hasn't gotten involved in Indonesia. But Java La Grande is here, and that is the new name for Australia. Java La Grande. Javi. Or is it Javi La Grande? I don't know. I think the J is supposed to be pronounced like an H. Javi La Grande. Have La Grande. I'm trying. I took like 4 years of Spanish. Yeah, I know Portuguese is not the same as Spanish, but it's somewhat similar. And Austria at this point is just kicking the HRE's ass. Like, it's just kind of sad. I'm actually surprised that there's still 26 princes. Like, it looks like there's like max 5. To be honest, like 5. Oh, I didn't realize Scandinavia just ruined all the hope for anyone that was hoping Muscovy would form Russia. I actually thought it was gonna happen for a split second there too, but no. Scandinavia just slapped that possibility out of the way. I don't know, man. At this point, I don't know. Majorca might be one of the coolest countries now. Now that Valencia is just banished to the Cape of Good Hope. They have Havana, and they're probably playing Tropico 5 right now. Oh, could this be the fall of Yarkand? Oh, they pissed off some scary countries. Not really, but maybe we'll see them fall. Oh my god, I almost missed the biggest war probably in this entire series. Portugal versus England. It's an imperialist war, and this is the only thing we see in Europe, but South America is on fucking fire right now. It looks like England has the advantage, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So obviously this was a war declared by Portugal, so they weren't able to call in all of their other allies like Italy and Canada, which would have really helped them. Well, maybe it doesn't even matter, because Austria is now the #1 country in the world. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I am so dumb. Austria has a claim to the entire world. Like, even North and South America, they have claims on every single province. All right, yeah, and Portugal's getting their ass kicked. So, we'll see the damage. Oh, this just happened. Also, Mexico is here. Mexico is here. California enjoys their safe space with England, though, so I think that's why they didn't revolt. I actually think one of the more amazing things right now is the fact that 3 pretty big native empires still exist. Here's one of the final looks of Europe. I think the only changes to borders we'll mainly see will probably be in Iberia. I was just about to say, it's interesting that Castile hasn't lost any colonies, but that's only a matter of time. Burgundy kind of just came out of nowhere. They really Randy Orton this shit. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention enough to see them start to rise to power. And the Irish-English relationship stood the test of time. One of the most beautiful things I think I've ever seen. Actually, another cool alliance that happened were between Antioch and the Ottomans. They've been allied for like a few centuries now, and they might be destroyed as Scandinavia comes in and just messes their shit up. Poor Ethiopia. They are not where they used to be at one point in the series, but Jerusalem has come back. Oh no! Javi Le Grande is being invaded by Brunei. Chile is not going to allow Brazil to be the most powerful country in South America. I don't think they are kicking ass. I'm surprised at the amount of colonies that are still under European control. As well as here in Pacific, not really much happened over here. I didn't really talk about it, at least, I guess. And here's the final look at the great powers of the world: Austria, Scandinavia, Portugal, Malwa, the Ottomans, Italy, Bengal, and Cambrai, Burgundy. What happened to England? England just dropped out of nowhere. Majorca, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to see your greatness before this video, but I really enjoyed watching them. Knights of Hospitaller. I don't know what that is, but that's probably some pretty cool shit. Oh good, and Valencia's still around. That's great, even though Kilwa kind of punched them a little bit. And Canada still going strong with their Portuguese alliance. I'm really happy that Canada was formed by my pick, Brittany. So hey, you know, I should get a little bit of credit for that, right? Right, guys? I really enjoyed this mod. I really hope to return to it for a future update, but for now, I think I want to continue doing some more EU4 AI Onlys. I forgot how good this game is when it comes to AI Onlys. It's really rivals is probably one of the best games to do this sort of stuff in. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.